Taurus. Hi, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. I'm going to do a mini for Taurus for the upcoming week. What to do, what not to do, all of that sort of thing. How's everyone doing out there? Nice and cold where I'm at. Fresh, cold beginning of winter morning. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry I haven't said anything. For some of you, there's a conflict in your life that's really a non-issue because it's over. It's in the past. A relationship that ended up just being two people who had nothing in common and who were never going to agree on anything. Instead of being your support system, they were antagonistic, jealous, and for whatever reason, it always seemed like they were competing with you. They were jealous of your power, they were jealous of your gifts, they were jealous of your fortitude and your ability to. What? Hold on. What are they jealous of? What were they jealous of? If you're feeling a level of anxiety, know that everything's okay. You're doing the right thing. You're exactly where you need to be right now. I think maybe whatever is going on astrologically with you in the last moon cycle, or what was that, an eclipse or something? I don't know, I'm not that guy. But it was a rough patch and you've made it over. Okay, so it's like you had to be just as resolute. I was about to say stubborn. I'm not going to say stubborn. I'm going to say resolute. You have your eye on the prize. You had your eye on the prize in a situation where your partner had a different goal. They had been making plans. You had been making plans, and it wasn't necessarily together at the same time. And, oh gosh. You got out, you got away. You are building your life. You are creating your own luck. Is that what they're jealous of? No, this is stupid. Okay. Whoever you were with, they were very immature. It was like they were jealous of, like, if you had kids together, they were jealous of the relationship that you had with your kids, or that you suddenly went from giving them all the attention to the children all the attention, which is what you are meant to do. You have done everything that you were meant to do. And this just literally remains as a shadow over you. It's done, it's over. Even if you feel like you're still in it, you have walked away. You chose you chose to do the right thing. This is why you have justice on your side here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, the King of Pentacles. Something about this remaining shadow, the sadness that remains of this past relationship, or if you're still in this relationship, I think you know that there will be no resolution with this other person. Could be family, friend, a work partner that's so close that it's not easy to leave it, or it wasn't easy to leave it. But you did it. So it seems like there's just one more final judgment call to be made in this situation, in which it will affect the upcoming week, because there's going to be an opportunity for you to make more money. So any kind of emotional drama is a distraction from you doing that Taurus thing that almost no one else can do like you, which is create your own luck. Your abundance, your wealth, your well-being, your generational security is in no one else's hands but yours, and you know that. And it's almost like whoever else this was jealous of you saying, my fate is what I make it. For whatever reason, they were stuck in old-timey dogma, religion, which was on the surface upright and austere, but underneath it's dead and malicious. So congratulations on getting away from that, but there's something, a seed that person had left in your psyche to keep you from trusting almost what you see in front of your face. Maybe they were a liar or something, and you're holding that against yourself. And you shouldn't, because there's going to be someone who comes into your experience, whether is it someone from your past? Let me see, is this someone from your past, or just someone you're going to be working with? Wow. No, it's a little darker than that. I'm sorry to say this, but someone from your past, perhaps it's this person suddenly showing up or wanting to make a donation to your cause just so that they can have a conversation with you, or suddenly they want to show up for your kids because it's the holiday. But whatever this is, it's all a distraction, and you have put up those walls in the past for a good reason. Keep them up. The trick that they have played is making you doubt yourself and say, maybe I'm too harsh, maybe I'm too judgmental, maybe I'm too stubborn, maybe I'm too fill in the blank. Wrong. Nope. You are as stubborn as you need to be. You are as resolute as you need to be. You are as focused as you need to be on your money and your generational wealth for your children and their children and their children and their children. The old way of the 7 generations, you don't just care for yourself like this other person did. They couldn't see in front of themselves in their ego. They couldn't plan 5 years, let alone 500 years. You can. You have that depth and that scope. Okay, so do not judge yourself for being too judgmental is kind of what I'm getting from this. That's the conflict. The biggest conflict is over and done with the 5 of Wands in reverse there. You saw, you see, you have the scientific evidence. That term keeps coming up this week. It's like the last year or the last moon phase has shown a light on what needed to change in your life, and you're doing that. You're going through that change. You've walked through that door. It's just asking you to be a little bit more patient, not with that other person though, just with your own responsibilities and yourself this week. Be patient with yourself, because everything about you is perfect right now. You are where you need to be. You are who you need to be. You have blocked who you needed to block. You are seeing, maybe if you have some Scorpio in your chart, Sagittarius or Scorpio in your chart, check out the video that came out a couple days ago that I put out calling Not Everyone Deserves to Be in Your Entourage. And that could include family members or friends. But this isn't something new. It's just a nail in the coffin where you say, that's a threat to my security. Period. You don't have a problem working hard. So keep working hard. You don't have a problem seeing the big picture. Like I was saying, you plan 7 generations out for your children and their children. That's the way it's meant to be. It's the only way the world will work. It's the only way that we won't destroy it. So there's a coming back into balance with nature, which was always there, but it's like you're working so hard that this is a congratulation message. This is, you don't have to work harder. You've done all the hard work. It's almost like you've made all the investments, and this next couple weeks you just need to sit back and receive all of the blessings and the abundance that is coming to you. But keep your walls and your defenses up from those relationships that you have already seen were a challenge or a disruption or a distraction or literally taking food out of your kid's mouth or something, literally causing problems to your reputation so that they can have others see you the way they want. Okay, so this is a very manipulative, controlling person. It might have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just someone who is overly emotional and makes overly emotional decisions. So perhaps they would judge you and make you feel less than for being a facts, not feelings kind of person when you made decisions, and they were jealous of that. But at the time, you didn't understand that. You internalized it. Okay, so something's going to come up in the next couple weeks, or maybe the month, because we're talking about holidays here, at least in the United States, where families are kind of forced to come together and they deal with it and they drink and then they go home, or they fight and then they go home. This is not what's going to happen for you. That's the past. You've outgrown that cycle that has ended. You're closing the book on those who know how to seep under the cracks in the windowsill or something. It's like they're very cold, and somehow they know how to find cracks in your armor or something like that. So this is probably just a reminder from the universe that you don't need them and everything you are is perfect, because we have everything here telling me that you made the right decisions already. You walked through those right doors already, but they want to follow you through. You feel like you're not through already, but you are through already. But they will try to drag you back. So keep up all of your defenses. Do not judge yourself for being judgmental. Keep your standards high. Keep your standards high, because this person knows how to manipulate you somehow. For whatever reason, they feel like they have to manipulate you to be back in your life. Like they can't just say, I want to talk to you, I miss you, because that's not appropriate in this situation. It's not appropriate for you to entertain this person. This is your new start. Okay, and from the other deck, this popped out randomly, Queen of Wands. So whoever I'm talking to, you're a very creative Taurus. Okay, I'm done talking about this ex-person, right? You're not going to let him in? Yeah? Got it? Boundaries? Cool. Okay, let's talk about your creative life here, because you are about to embark on an incredible journey of self-discovery and creativity. For whoever I'm talking to, you are known for being a creative person. Maybe people don't realize that you're a Taurus in your work life because you are not the kind of person who puts restrictions on your creativity. I feel like your boundaries in life are exactly where they need to be, which is keeping out toxic people or people that make you doubt yourself. There's no room for doubt in this new creative endeavor. Whoever you are, you're incredibly funny. You're very, very funny, and you're very, very attractive. You're very beautiful, handsome, lovely, and so it's almost like people people are like, you have no right being that funny because you're that beautiful or hot, or like, how can you be that hot and that smart and funny or quick? And so if you're a girl, if you're a girl, it's going to take like a real man to be with you and not feel oh, this is so stupid. Okay, I guess your ex felt like, what's the word, emasculated, like less than a man because you were so powerful, and they ended up just taking it out on you. So something about that situation wants to come out in a story, a song, a musical, a stand-up bit, a blog, okay, something like that. So whoever you are, let's say that you are maybe an actor or a stage performer or something, you're going to be delving into a different type of creative outlet. It's something that someone else had kind of put restrictions on you, like that. Like maybe if you're a singer, you're going to delve into stand-up comedy or something. You know, it's something that comes natural to you, but you had kept on the down low because it intimidated others, especially those that you dated. Or if you are like a singer, you are going to delve into a spiritual creativity, like something that has to do with shining the light for others and energy work. Maybe you are a healer. Maybe you are an entertainer, but you're also a healer. It's something that you did in your past life. So either you're going to be writing a story about that or delving into memories that are starting to come together like a full puzzle instead of puzzle pieces where you remember who you were and what you were doing. And that's going to be the basis for this new creative project or presentation or tour. So it's just a cornerstone, and that cornerstone is your past. And it's going to inspire others, okay? So basically, anytime that you are about to do something brilliant, creative, genius, show-stopping, never done before, insert Lady Gaga meme here, okay? Those forces are that want the world to stay dark and dumb and miserable are going to come through to stop you in forms of distraction, in forms of those in the past who, like dark forces, knew could get into their head and cause problems, cause blockages. For some of you, this is a family member, and you're just going to have to say, no, I'm too busy, not this year, I can't, I'm sorry, period. Walls up, focused on your generational wealth and your security, your comfort, your self-worth, and your joy. You've worked for this already. This is coming in. All you have to do is dodge those arrows that might be coming in from below. The trolls under the bridge. One of you needs to watch out for the trolls under the bridge, but all you have to do is dodge them. You don't have to engage. So it's like people's higher powers here. They see very clearly things that may have not come to light yet. You know, like God sees everything sort of thing. So all you have to do is sit back, keep focusing on what your responsibilities are. That book is about to close completely, where there is going to be a new start. You have justice on your side. You have the wind at your heels. You have a family that loves you so much. If you're a parent, you're a beautiful mother or father. You're just wonderful. And for some of you, it's just one more detail that you have to learn this week about someone that wasn't right, and that will be a confirmation that you were right to just be alone for a while, that you were correct in making that decision and walking away. Okay? Even if it made you feel like you were completely alone in the world, that's almost over here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Cool. I'm not worried about you. The sun. This is light. This is enlightenment. This is joy. This is happiness. This is the rainbow after the storm. Okay, so your challenges really are just avoiding the trolls and keeping your walls up for those that, don't deserve to be in your castle. You had to build really tall, thick walls, and you did the right thing. You did the right thing. You built up a giant castle wall for yourself, your children, or those you are having your steward or your protection. You built a moat around it. You put alligators and sharks in there so no one could get in. You had to make yourself a little bit hard. And you did. And now the ice is unthawing. There will be some evidence, I guess, coming up this week to, like I said, confirm that you are exactly who you are for a reason, and you're making the choices that you do exactly correctly. Your higher ups are very proud of you. They will absolutely show you in physical, tangible results the next couple of weeks that you are on your path, that they are proud of you, that you were as eagle-eye resolute as you had to be for very good reason. And anyone that made you doubt yourself is just a part of your past. It's just someone you used to know, whether it's friends, family, or whatever. You are beautiful, you are brilliant, and you are hilarious. So do not stop being funny because it makes other people uncomfortable that you're that beautiful and intelligent. You're meant to be beautiful, you're meant to be funny, you're meant to be intelligent. You are exactly who you need to be and where you are. Right now is exactly where you need to be. And whether that's the last page in a book where you're going to be moving on, that's fine. Absolutely move on physically, emotionally, and everything. Just know that everything happens in perfect timing and you're doing it. Everything's falling into place like your higher self planned and wanted. So don't let any cold air seep through those cracks this week. And you're unstoppable. Very powerful. And more importantly, happy. Happiness. That's for you, and that's what's coming. Okay, so keep writing, keep creating. If you've never written a stand-up bit before, do it, just for fun. Write a funny blog. Or if you're funny and you do that all the time, write a song. Start writing a story. No one ever has to see it, no one ever has to hear it. It's just for you. And it's going to turn into something incredible. Co-creating with the universe and the world. Okay, Taurus. That's it. That's who you are. You make your own luck. No one can stop you, period. One that's jealous of that doesn't need to be in your experience, right? Right. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. This is just a mini. I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Stay in that beautiful creative energy. Keep those walls up, and you'll be just fine. Love you. See you guys next time.